This is the Toyota CHR. It's a subcompact made to transport 5 people, get good fuel economy, and look pretty stylish too. Question is, what happens if it were a race car with 600 horsepower? That's what we're here to find out today. Rather than just build a show car, Toyota and partner DG-Spec wanted to build a race car that actually works. That goal meant a thorough re-engineering of the car, from racing slicks, brakes, and suspension to a replacement of the stock engine and CVT with a more durable engine and 5-speed manual transmission, both built to withstand upwards of 600 horsepower. The low front splitter and massive rear wing can create as much as 300 pounds of downforce, so much that the team had to add bracing to the liftgate so it wouldn't warp under the load. The interior has been stripped down to bare metal. There's a roll cage, but there are no front windows. As racing prepared as a CHR may be, there's only one in existence, and we aren't the only people driving it today. So there were some warnings. To preserve the lifespan of the drivetrain, the engine wasn't making full power, and we were told to shift delicately and smoothly. We couldn't go full throttle in first or second gear, and there would be someone supervising us from the passenger seat and talking to us on the radio. And we'd only get 1 lap. It's like my 72 Chevy C10. Cool. Yeah. So I just got out of the art-tuned Toyota CHR, and the thing that you don't realize about driving a car like this is it's just sensory overload. The thing doesn't have windows. It's really loud inside. You've got somebody talking into your ears through your radio. And there's so much to take in at once. It's kind of a weird driving position. You're up a little higher, but the steering doesn't have a lot of feel, but it's very quick, and the car is moving very fast. You know, we're down a lot less in terms of horsepower versus the 600 horsepower they say it makes in like full race kill mode. They have it a lot lower because they have a lot of people like me cycling through it and they don't want to grenade the engine. But still, like, I'm comfortable with where it's at for my first lap here at Big Willow. There's a lot of tire on that car and a lot of braking capability on that car, so it's being confident enough to approach those limits and learning how to approach them. This is a car that has downforce, so you have to learn how to trust that and know what that feels like, and it's one of the situations where you have to go faster in order to stick harder to the ground. I'm not even approaching those limits yet. They're saying this thing can do, you know, upwards of 150 into turn 8 here at Big Willow, which is an absurd amount of speed, and I wasn't even anywhere near that because it's a unique driving experience versus a traditional car. One of the things you have to keep in mind is I'm shifting very gingerly because this is essentially a stock transmission. It's been treated in a couple ways to make it stronger and more durable, but the gear set is almost like what you get in a standard Scion TC. So with that in mind, shifting is not something you just bang the gear because that's how you break the transmission. And likewise with clutch use, you have to be very smooth because they're relying on a lot of OE hardware that can't withstand or was not designed to withstand 600 horsepower, and, you know, drivers like myself cycling through it over and over and over again. Overall, a really cool experience, and I hope we get to go back out again soon. If you liked what you see here, hit subscribe or check out more on Edmunds' YouTube channel.